Sound check, 1, 2, 3. Sound check, 1, 2, 3. Guys, can you hear me? Any feedback? If you guys could hear me very clearly. To the early birds, hello. Good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. We're still waiting for Akeem to come in. We will start at exactly 1 p.m. UTC. So we want to do a shout out first to our early birds. So shout out to Suresh, Zulfikar, Ali, Johnny Papa, hello. A&D Family Channel, one of the OGs, hello. Michio, hello again. Harry White, hello there. So reserve your questions for later after my Q&A session is over. So it's usually like 30 minutes or less in my session, and after that you guys can post your questions here in the live chat. Constantino Bianco, hello, good evening. Wahab Khan, hello. How are you guys today? Are you excited to hear Akeem's voice later on? Who's excited? Guys, it's highly recommended that you should fill up our form here to qualify for our random giveaway, and also join the official Discord channel of Script Network. So to recap for our prices, so it will be 600 USD in Script tokens, CRPT. So for the allocation, the top 5 AMA questions will take home $50 worth of SCPT each, and 20 random Lucky Live viewers will take home $20 worth of SCPT each, okay? And guys, this is in partnership with Comunitas Launchpad. So it is a tier-less decentralized launchpad on the Polygon network. So just simply go to comunitas.net to find out more. So thank you, Comunitas, for being our official partner of this live AMA with Script TV. And guys, I have an early spoiler for you guys. This Thursday, we have another live AMA, okay? So it's still in partnership with Comunitas. $100 worth of USD to be given away to the community for the top 5 AMA questions. That will be Thursday, June 2nd, 1 p.m. UTC. So I will be making a final announcement later on in my social media channels. I will be revealing to you guys the name of the project later on. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel for you to stay updated, and also my social media channels on Twitter, Telegram, Facebook, and of course, I am on TikTok as well. So this is an early invitation for you guys. This coming Thursday, June 2nd, we have another live AMA to be streamed here on my YouTube channel. So another bunch of prizes awaits you guys. So I really appreciate your support. And of course, guys, don't spam our live chat, okay? Don't spam with your suspicious links or so, okay? So that you won't get banned by the Nightbot. Don't forget to invite your friends. So for those of you who are in the official Telegram and Discord of Script TV, guys, share my video here. Share that we are already live. And don't forget to fill up our form that I have pinned right here in the live chat. So it's right here above, so that you will be qualified for our random giveaway. And also, it is highly encouraged that you must join their official Discord channel. So we are less than 30 minutes away from our much anticipated live AMA with Script TV co-founder Akeem. Hi, Eric. Eric Billig. Thank you for waiting. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for the support. So this is going to be very exciting, guys. This is going to be very exciting, and of course, it should be an interesting discussion about Script Network, of course, because they are a decentralized watch-to-earn platform. Because I know you guys love to watch videos, TV, Netflix, movies, or so. And I find that the Script Network has a brilliant concept of this one, in which we could be incentivized for just watching videos. I really like it, to be honest. Script TV to the moon. Yeah. As for the question of Zulfikar Ali, when listing, of course, um, you might want to ask it later on, okay? While Akeem is still preparing himself, just reserve that question, okay? Once again, for those of you who came in late, of course, this is in partnership with Comunitas Launchpad. So I really appreciate the support you guys have for me. This is going to be an exciting session with co-founder Akeem of Script TV. I have a question though. Is this going to be the first time you're hearing Akeem's voice? I want to see some answers here from the community. Okay, guys. So while we're waiting, of course, I'll be right back for a few minutes. So just sit back and relax, guys. While we are still waiting for our live AMA to begin at exactly 1 p.m. UTC. That is 9 p.m. Philippines time. Okay, guys. So I'll be back in a few minutes. I just got back, guys. Hello, Oriki _ VM. Hello. Thanks for dropping by. So 20 minutes to go, guys. 20 minutes. So once again, guys, this is a Script Network Live AMA in partnership with Comunitas Launchpad. So $600 worth of SCPT to be given away to the community, $50 worth of SCPT each for the top 5 AMA questions, and $20 SCPT each for 20 random lucky winners. Make sure that you fill up the Google form that I have provided right here in the pinned comment of the live chat above, so that you will be qualified for the random giveaway later. And also, it is highly encouraged that you should join the official Discord channel of Script Network. So guys, don't spam the channel. Reserve your AMA questions for later after my Q&A session is over. So 18 minutes to go. Our special guest later is no other than the co-founder of Script Network, Akeem. Don't forget to share our live stream link to our friends out there. This is their chance to take home at least $20 worth of SCPT if they're lucky enough for the random giveaway later. And also, guys, I'm inviting you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also follow me on my official social media channels on Twitter, Facebook, and also I am available on TikTok as well. And also, I'm encouraging you to also subscribe to my official Telegram channel, okay, on Nomad Fury Official. Shout out to you guys, wherever you are in the world. This is going to be an exciting AMA. And also, guys, I'm also inviting you to another live AMA this coming Thursday, June 2nd, same time, 1 p.m. UTC. So I will be revealing to you the name of the project later on in my social media channels. And it is still in partnership with Comunitas Launchpad. So for those of you who doesn't have any idea about Comunitas Launchpad, so it is a tier-less decentralized launchpad on the Polygon network. So just simply go to comunitas.net. So you could stake some comms right there to be qualified to participate in, in seed rounds, private rounds, a pre-sale, and public sales. And of course, guys, just to give you an idea, Script Network is one of the priority project campaigns of Comunitas Launchpad. So we should be excited when this day comes. Hello, Alethea Gaston. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to fill up the Google form, guys. Make sure you guys fill up the Google form so that you won't miss the random giveaway later. So just to give you guys an idea, so we already have like 18 participants who have entered our giveaway form. As of this time, and make sure that you have joined the official Discord of Script Network. This is going to be very, very exciting, guys. Hello, Zektron. Hello to you. Don't forget to share this to your friends. The more, the merrier. So take note of our prizes. $600 worth of SCPT awaits you. $50 each for the top 5 AMA questions, and $20 SCPT each for the 20 random lucky winners. And of course, guys, regarding the distribution of the SCPT tokens, if you are being chosen as the winner, of course, it's highly recommended that you should head over to their Discord channel, and then you should PM or send a message to Akeem that you're the winner. And of course, to verify, of course, guys, you need to screenshot your YouTube channel, which must be logged in, and also your UID should be displayed as well in your profile, and also your BEP20 address for verification. So the distribution will be taken care of by the Script Network team. We are like 11 minutes remaining. We're almost there, guys. 11 more minutes remaining. Narahita Naomi, hello. Thanks for coming. So under 10 minutes to go. We're 7 minutes away, guys. 7 more minutes. We're still waiting for Akeem to come in to our room. Okay, so we have 26 respondents as of today. Guys, no multiple accounts allowed. Only one address per participant. Don't change your address when it comes to verification, okay? So once you have filled up the form along with your address, of course, guys, that is already final. And there are no more exemptions for last minute changes to your address. Okay, guys. So since SCPT is a Polygon based token, guys, of course, make sure that your address supports Polygon. Okay. So it's either a MetaMask or Trust Wallet as long as it supports Polygon. Because it's kind of universal, guys, for the MetaMask, in which it can support both Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Polygon, AVAX, or other blockchains out there. So just to clarify, SCPT is under the Polygon mainnet. 4 more minutes. So we are still waiting for Akeem to come in. Three more minutes. We're still waiting for Akeem to come in. Here we go. Here we are. Okay. So we're still waiting for Akeem to come in. I think he's coming in now. Oh, let's just wait. Have you guys finished your dinner? I'm just drinking my low carb coffee. Tastes good. It's already here. Hey.
Hello. Hey,
Hello, Akeem. What's up? How are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm
Make sure
good.
I
I'm
can hear
good.
you all right.
All
Perfect.
right.
Perfect. Nice one.
You might. So what's your time zone there? It's nighttime here in the country, here in the Philippines.
Yeah, it's for me it's 2 o'clock. So BST. So I think I'm trying to work out what time, what's the difference? 7 hours to you?
Okay.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad.
All right.
It's it's uh it's um it's somewhere in the middle, you know. US is a long way back, 5, 6, 7 hours away. So not too bad with us here.
Okay. So you might want to say hello to our live viewers who are tuning in right now because we are currently live on YouTube.
Nice. Welcome everyone. Hope everyone is all good. My name's Akeem. I'm one of the co-founders of Script Network, which I guess we're going to be talking about today. So Script Network, watch to earn linear TV platform, super exciting, coming up this summer. And we're really excited to obviously talk it through with a great Nomad Fury. So yeah, I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah.
So happy to be. He didn't pay me to say that, by the way. He didn't pay me to say that. Yeah, no. But yeah, we're so happy to be here and talk more today. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah, at least we get to see you right here in the camera. I know that I know that the community is excited and pumped up to see you, to hear you for the first time. Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
for
I
sure,
think
for sure.
all right. So I think we're about to begin right now. So are we all set, Akeem?
Yeah, all good, all good.
Okay. So we will begin our live AMA in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good day, good afternoon, and good evening to all of you, wherever you are in the world. So once again, this is yours truly, Jeff Caceres, also known as Nomad Fury, and we're back once again for another live AMA session in partnership with Comunitas Launchpad, which is a tierless decentralized launchpad on the Polygon network. So just simply go to comunitas.net. Feel free to check them out, guys, okay? So our special guest for tonight's AMA, of course, is the co-founder of Script Network, or what we call as the Script TV. So guys, please welcome to the show, Mr. Akeem.
Hey, how's everyone doing? Hello again. But yeah, like I said to you before, super excited to be here. I'm super excited to talk more about Script, but more importantly about the product that's coming out this summer. So definitely let's get into it. Excited that I know you've got some giveaways. We've got some stuff to give out this week as well on today's show. So, you know, for everyone who's here, they've got a massive opportunity to win. So yeah, let's go.
All right, so it's great to meet you, Akeem. And also, I would like to say hello to all of our subscribers and viewers who are tuning into our live AMA right now with Akeem, the co-founder of Script Network. So we will be learning more about their project, their features, and other stuff that you really need to know. Okay, so we have two sessions right here in our live AMA. So the first session will be a Q&A portion coming from yours truly, Nomad Fury. And after that, we will be entertaining the questions coming from our live audience. So guys, please reserve your questions for later after my Q&A session is over. And to guys, give you a recap about our giveaway. So we will be giving away $600 worth of SCPT tokens. So the top 5 AMA questions will receive $50 worth of SCPT each, and 20 random lucky winners will take home $20 worth of SCPT each. So guys, I want to hear from you if you're excited. I want to hear from you guys right here in the live chat. Wow. So they're really excited right now. Okay. And guys, just a reminder, of course, don't spam here in the live chat, okay? So that you won't get banned by the Nightbot, all right? Now, Akeem, are we all set?
Yeah, we're all set, all set.
All right, so first things first, let's get to know more a bit about you. So Akeem, could you share to us, you know, your story on how did you get started, your journey in the world of crypto, blockchain, and DeFi, and NFTs, and what inspired you in creating and developing Script Network?
Yeah, sure. I mean, great question. So I myself, talking about me personally, I've been in crypto probably since about early 2017, where I was solely just in Bitcoin and ETH. And I managed to take advantage of the opportunity of a company that I previously ran, which was a food company. And one of the investors in that company was getting into crypto and managed to start to basically, it was about the second or third time I basically came across crypto in detail, or a friend or someone who I knew spoke about it. And all the other times I passed up, you know, 2013, 2015, I just thought, what's this, you know, rubbish. And I never really took it seriously, which obviously now in hindsight is pretty stupid. So this time I did, of course, look into it a lot more. I've always been passionate about decentralization just because of businesses I've ran in the past, which essentially has needed decentralization. So that's what I was so in love with. And I started to have an opportunity to do institutional trading through OTCs. So I helped them scale and onboard, a lot of large banks. I'd done some spot transactions from that perspective and really kind of got into it, being a part of kind of large scale BTC. Back then, it was only BTC, really large scale transactions from that perspective. And I started to, of course, invest from my own personal perspective. And later, obviously got into NFTs, which probably was about 2.5 years ago now, probably about a year before it kind of just went nuts, which I think that was about 18 months ago. But I was always, again, very like, I'll buy an NFT here and there. I never really went into it deep like I, again, should have done. But again, I was just fascinated with the concept that you could take a product and pull it completely, not only just online, but have that immutable transferable ability, which you just can't have, with real world art or products. So I was super, super excited about that. I bought, a lot of key NFTs during that time. I bought a punk a couple of years ago. And then obviously went on to continuously buying punks and other products and other NFTs. And obviously that led me to Script, where, over that period, I was helping manage and produce and direct a lot of large scale commercials and TV shows and miniseries for, the likes of PayPal, Nike, and, companies of that size. And I really kind of saw it from that side of the problem of being a user, from spending hundreds of dollars a month with Netflix or a TV subscriber, or from watching content, also from a production perspective, and the issues of, how hard it is to create content and then get it out to the masses and get a deal and get distribution and get paid. And then from there, over the last probably 18 months, 2 years, I really kind of wanted to help drive forward this change into Web3 for video and film and TV. And, that alongside, the great team that we've built and our other two co-founders, we really formulated Script Network, which today is now what we feel is at the forefront of, television and film, based on the fact that it essentially is a television network like you know it, but it fixes all of the major problems that content owners, studios have, but also users have, because, we don't want to sit here and just spend hundreds of dollars paying Netflix or Amazon and also giving them data and getting absolutely nothing back. So I really, really worked super hard over the last 14, 15 months alongside the team to kind of fix this huge problem, but also do it in a unique way. And that obviously leads us up to today, where we've got the full product built, which I'm sure we'll talk about. And then obviously we're now scaling now into launch this summer. So that's kind of like, in short, kind of my experience from that perspective. So I've had, crypto for about 5 years, NFT for about 2.5, 3, and then also film, media and content for about 4 or 5 years on and off. So that's kind of what brings us around to Script Network in 2022.
All right, so at least if you'd shared with us your story on how you get started into the crypto and blockchain space and what inspired you in creating and developing Script Network. So thank you so much for that, Akeem. It's great to meet you. So at least you guys have known a bit about Akeem's journey in the world of crypto before he became the co-founder of Script Network. Okay, so we will be learning more coming from him. All right. So guys, enjoy our session here. Now, let's move on to our next question. Akeem, what is currently the mission and vision of Script Network?
Brilliant question. Absolutely amazing question. Our vision is really to be the Web3 answer for film and television. So that includes a bunch of things, of course. That includes film makers, producers, directors, film studios, even content creators, to when, I say when, not if, but when they finally move over from Web 2, traditional media, over to blockchain and blockchain technology, we will be the answer. And that's the reason why we're building not only a platform, but we've built a protocol. We've built it on a video first and video optimized chain, which is Script blockchain. And we essentially want to be that answer and that kind of ecosystem that people can come to over the coming decades, let alone years, from that perspective. And, the TV platform is just one of the many parts to our business. I think in terms of our vision, I think when it comes to where we're looking to really scale this, we want to really create a sustainable and scalable network. So it's really important for us to not have, I mean, I know we're going to get into this when we talk about watch to earn and play to earn and stuff like that, but one of the things that we really wanted to ensure we didn't do is just create some process, which is, watch to earn, watch TV and get tokens and go home and cash out to USDT or BTC. We didn't want it to be so simple and so boring and something that will clearly just lead to a bottleneck, which will in 2-3 years fall off. It's really important for us to create an ecosystem that works, an ecosystem that matters, and also an ecosystem that actually benefits all stakeholders. So it benefits the watchers, it benefits the content creators or the content partners, it benefits those who are advertisers, which is another massive part of the business. It also benefits companies that are using Script Network for storage. And we wanted to really create, which is what we spent so long doing this year, with no rush. We wanted to ensure we got it right, a ecosystem that benefits absolutely everyone. And fortunately, we are in an industry which is one of the few industries where there is a possibility in a way where everyone can benefit, because it's such a huge industry. It's such a heavily penetrated industry, meaning almost everyone watches TV or films. It's not like, even like games, for example, where there's only some people who play games. Some people don't like it. There's two industries in the entertainment field that everyone does, which is listen to music or watch content. I've never heard of someone say, oh, I hate watching content or I hate watching music, listening to music. So we know this is a huge penetrative market, but we also know it's really important for us to do right for the users and for the viewers and for the advertisers and for the stakeholders and for the content partners. So that's our mission and vision. But long story short, it's to be at the forefront of Web3 video and film, and ultimately build the ecosystem for every single person who wants to join networks in the future on blockchain or within Web3.
All right, at least you've shared to us about the interesting mission and vision that you have for Script Network. So Akeem, thank you so much for that. Now, on to the next question, which is one of the most important questions that we all need to know. Of course, especially you guys want to know more about Script Network or Script TV, right? So here is your chance, guys, to learn more coming from Akeem. Now, Akeem, could you explain how Script Network's ecosystem works in the crypto and blockchain space, especially its watch to earn concept that you have? That is totally decentralized.
Yeah. I mean, I'll try and keep it as straightforward as possible and also as simple as possible. We have white papers and documentation on the website, so please do feel free to check it out. And we're also launching a white paper 2.0 at some point in June, next couple of weeks. So do check that out as well in advance. But in short, it's a watch to earn network. So if you're looking at it from a user/viewer perspective, it's essentially an ecosystem whereby there's huge GameFi mechanics added on to the watching experience. So talking it through from a user perspective, you simply go on the website, which we're in beta, which we'll talk about that, I'm sure. But you go onto the website, you sign up, which will take you a couple of minutes. To watch any piece of content and get paid for it, you need to have something called glasses, which is obviously what I'm wearing now, but virtual glasses, which you can mint for free. So it doesn't cost anything to mint one, which you literally do on your dashboard once you log in. And then simply you can watch a certain amount of time, a certain amount of minutes per day and get paid for it. Obviously you can watch 5 hours worth, but you don't get paid for all of those 5 hours at that point. So you would maybe get paid, let's say, hypothetically speaking, 15 minutes worth of that day. Now, you can obviously choose to boost, you can choose to upgrade those glasses, you can choose to use other GameFi aspects like adding a mystery box, adding social features, which can then mean that tomorrow you can get paid for 30 minutes worth of content, and so on and so forth. These are all things that are burnable mechanics, of course, against the token, in terms of the supply, but it also ensures that you can actually upgrade and get more experiences rather than, just simply watching shows. So a very brief example, it means you can get real life events tickets, whether it's cinema tickets, festival tickets, etc. You can get access to gated communities, you can get access to premieres, you can get access to connected with exclusive communities where you can have Q&As with some of the owners of those content pieces. So all of those things just add to the upgrade experiences. And our whole point of doing this is to reward those who are essentially more consistent in terms of viewers, and also to avoid, of course, some of the issues that you get with some of these to earn experiences, which is bots or people who are literally just using it to game the system or farm the system. So we really wanted to ensure that we created a really, really great experience for people, but also an experience that rewards those who, of course, use it long term.
All right, at least we get to know more from you about how the ecosystem works of Script Network, especially that it is a decentralized watch to earn platform. So for those of you guys who are tuning into our live AMA with Akeem right now, of course, if you want to learn how to get incentivized while watching the videos, of course, Script Network is good to go. So thank you so much for the explanation, Akeem. Okay, now let's move on to our next question. Okay, so I know that there are so many promising blockchains out there in the space for projects. But Akeem, I have a question for you. Out of all the blockchains out there in the space, why did you choose for Script Network to implement the Polygon blockchain?
Yeah, good question. So we've been talking to Polygon for quite some time, and we really wanted to work with them from obviously a tech perspective, but also from a marketing perspective. We really feel that some of the ecosystem opportunities they have is huge within the media and entertainment space. And I feel that directly connects to what we have in terms of, our build and some of the partnerships that we are either talking to or we have or we would like to have. And Polygon is the best chain in terms of those potential partnerships today, summer 2022. Of course, there's a benefit as well of the gasless experience, the fact that the infrastructure is there, where people are familiar with it, and it's very similar to the ETH layer one experience. So that helps from a network effect perspective, but long term, which Polygon's fully aware of, and we make perfectly clear, we will be mapping and migrating over to our own chain later this year anyway. So it's essentially just the tokens that are launching on these particular chains at the moment for network effects, but we'll be migrating over to our own chain anyway in due course.
All right, at least we get to know more from you on why did you choose Polygon mainnet for Script Network, especially your token SCPT. So thank you so much for that, Akeem. Now, moving on to the next question. This is a really interesting question, by the way. Who are your main possible competitors in this space, and what makes you guys stand out from the rest?
Yeah, great question. I'll answer the second question first. In short, we are, one of the things that's been exciting is, we've been building for the last year, and obviously whilst we've been building, we constantly look at the market, and we look at competitors, potential competitors, and also what's happening in the market. And it's important for us to do that for obvious reason. But actually, the funniest thing is, even in this market, there is no one who does anything like what we do. And that's the case that we have a linear TV experience. So, there's Web2 competitors in terms of exactly doing what we do, which is Pluto.tv. That's I wouldn't even say they're a competitor in that sense, but they are probably the closest thing to our experience in terms of the user experience. And they're a Web2 company that obviously where you can watch TV online for free. There's no reward structure, there's no benefits, and there's no obviously some decentralized aspects from that perspective, but the user experience is the same. I think from a Web3 perspective, there is video decentralized storage and decentralized video blockchain competitors, you could say. I mean, you could say the likes of Theta, what would be seen as a competitor. But I would say we personally don't see them as competitors in the sense that, the ecosystem needs multiple video blockchains. They need multiple different options, and they need multiple different people and companies fixing various different problems of this giant industry. So we're excited that they're here, and we would hope and expect that they'll be excited that we're here, simply because we're bringing together a message and helping drive along a change to this new market in this new era. So from our perspective, we don't really feel any Web3 company is a competitor to us. But I'd say if you were to say which companies are doing similar, I'd say that they're probably one of them. Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so at least you've shared to us on what are your possible competitors in this space and how you guys stand out from the rest. So Akeem, thank you so much for that. Now, before we head over to the next question, for those of you who just came in late or just simply just access our live chat here today, just to give you guys a recap, $600 worth of SCPT will be given away to the community. So $50 worth of SCPT each for the top 5 AMA questions, and $20 each worth of SCPT for the 20 random lucky winners. Okay, and also guys, I highly encourage you to join their official Discord channel. Okay, so I provided it right here in the live chat and in the Google form. Okay, so let's continue on with the next question. Now, Akeem, could you share about the achievements that you guys have from the beginning until now, especially the project partners and investors that you have on board?
Yeah, sure. As always, I'll start with the end first. Yeah, so we've got a range of partners, obviously ranging from great launch pads like Communitas. We've got VCs on board like Gate.io, which is obviously top three to top 5 exchange in the world. We've got more, and I'm just going along the ecosystem. We've got DAO partnerships like with Rare Pizzas, which are doing incredible social and real life changes and benefits to those who are running businesses and restaurants around a lot of America and Europe, and also soon the rest of the world. So we've got different and obviously alongside that NFT partnerships, where we've got 3 or 4, one of them being BearX. And the whole point of this is, why I'm mentioning it like this, is that we are building an ecosystem now, which is really important to us, rather than just being top heavy, where we have hundreds of deals with, just launch pads, or hundreds of deals with just NFT collections. It's really important to us to build an ecosystem through infrastructure that covers all bases. So we're doing great on that side, but obviously we're still continuously pushing on. And then also, yeah, in terms of achievements, I'd say, one of our biggest achievements is that over the last 12 months, we decided to not raise or launch our token and build first. So we're in one of those unique situations where we've got a complete product built, 100% built. In fact, we're going into live beta June. So this coming month. And we've not launched a token. So one of the benefits that is for people who are listening is that, unlike that situation which everyone's used to in crypto, where you invest in a token, or you buy a token early, and then you simply have to wait, months, sometimes years, for the company to essentially come up with their product that they've promised. And during that time, people are just panicking and dumping. So, or for various reasons. So in this case, it's the complete opposite. From day one, there will be the entire platform ready for people to use, and there'll be direct utility ready for people to use. So that's an exciting thing, and that's what we feel is an achievement, because we really feel we want to try and shift that whole mindset in a space that you can build first, and you can take the risk to do that, to give a better experience for investors, so they essentially have a better experience once they've invested.
All right, so at this, you shared to us about the achievements that you guys have from the beginning until now, especially the project partners and investors that you have on board, especially that you have mentioned Comunitas Launchpad. Okay, so guys, just to give you an idea, that Comunitas is the official partner of our live AMA today with Script Network. Okay, so just simply go to comunitas.net for more information. So Akeem, thank you so much for that. Now, let's move on to the next question. Aside from the achievements that you have mentioned, there are challenges as well. Akeem, could you share about the challenges that you and your team are facing these days and how you guys overcome these challenges?
Yeah, good question. I'd say the biggest challenge is probably the thing that you can't control, which is the market. I think obviously, there's macro factors, there's the market that swings up and down. And even though we're not building on Lightning Network or Bitcoin or ETH, the prices of those two essentially governs the market, as you know. So I think that's a challenge because I think the strategy constantly changes depending on how those two are doing and the macro factors as well, like the world news and things that's going on. So I'd say that's probably the biggest challenge because that's the thing that you constantly have to update and change and shift over time that you kind of cannot plan for. You can't plan. ETH could go up to 3,000 by next week. We wouldn't be shocked if that happens. It can also go down to 500. You really don't know. So it's just about managing that and managing our plans against that, which is probably the biggest challenge. But that being said, it's everyone's big challenge. I think that's just part of the market these days.
Okay, so at least you'd shared to us about the challenges that you and your team have been facing these days and how you guys overcome them. So thank you so much for that, Akeem. Now, let's move on to our next question. Akeem, could you share about the future plans of Script Network that would excite the community even more in the long term?
Yeah. I think one of the exciting things is the fact that the TV network, I've always said, I think I said it even earlier today, I said what's really important is scalability and sustainability. And one of the things with every avatar, many avatar experiences is that at some point in 3 years or even 3 months, you could get bored of that piece of that product or what you're doing. And we wanted to really build out a network which not only incentivizes people to do more, but actually the super benefit of that things you're actually going to be more compelled to use it more over time. Because of the content being improved every single day and every single week. So one of the things that, you've definitely got to look forward to is content going from maybe traditional daytime content that you may watch on your sofa at 3 p.m. during a weekday, which is maybe not that exciting, to, world-class content that you would go to the cinema for, or content that you would genuinely actually pay for from some of the providers you pay for at the moment. And that alongside getting paid more, because obviously of the ecosystem and the fact that the protocol rewards people who are I wouldn't say more loyal holders, but more consistent viewers over a length of time. So I think that's probably the most exciting thing to look forward to from that perspective. But I would say more so it's actually the fact that the ecosystem actually has elements and layers that allow people to of course, building our network, and of course, meaning that those layers can actually help enhance some of the experiences that we've got, just like the fact that we are going to have in real life experiences and events where people can actually go to, whether it's cinema tickets in your local town or it's festivals, which is worldwide. So these are all things that are going to be activations and opportunities for people to actually get hold of or take part in if obviously they are consistent viewers, and obviously alongside that they're going to be earning a significant amount potentially as well. So those are things that you can look forward to. In short, just look forward to a lot of content. I mean, at the moment we're cycling through thousands of hours of content through our schedule every week. There will be tens of thousands of hours that are going to be added this year. Every single week, every single month we review it, and obviously that's going to be improving alongside times. And yeah, maybe any of the viewers may catch their favorite TV show on there. We've actually just come back from Cannes, a film festival, a couple of days ago, talking to so many film studios, talking out there as well on some panels. But we're super excited with some of the content that we've got coming up this year as well, alongside obviously the fact that people are earning from their time as well and their data.
All right. So at least you've shared to us some about the future plans for Script Network that would excite the community even more. So Akeem, thank you so much for that. All right. So let's move on to our final question for this Q&A session. So guys, for those of you who are still watching us, get ready with your questions right here in the live chat because this is already my final question for this Q&A session. Okay. Now, Akeem, here it is. Could you give us some reasons on why we should not miss out the opportunity to grab some SCPT tokens right now? Like, what is it for us if we are on board early with Script Network?
Great question. Well, a lot of things. Firstly, you get to take a chance. Sorry, let me rephrase. You get to take advantage of the fact that you are part of a much smaller reward pool. So that obviously means that, long story short, early adopters, early users are going to earn more per minute at the beginning. So it's a huge opportunity before obviously tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of people come on board. But more so, you also get things like free mints. So the glasses doesn't cost anything, and that will later have a cost. So there's huge opportunities there as well. And in short, you get a chance to just simply, from watching content on your laptop or on your phone, earn without doing hardly anything apart from just enjoying content. Doesn't require any actions, doesn't require you lifting weights, doesn't require you playing any game or working out a system in a game. You simply within 4 or 5 minutes can go from never hearing of Script Network to obviously minting your first pair of glasses and simply earning per minute from that. So that's the benefit. Obviously the mechanics and the earnings and all these things change through time, especially when we're going to have more users. So now is certainly the best time. It's always now is the best time. But of course, you guys, for anyone who's listening, as I'm sure you'd say, ensure you do your own research, check out our white paper, check out how it works. And feel free to, hit us with any questions in the socials as well if you do have it this summer.
All right, at least we get to know more from you guys on why we should not miss out on Script Network, especially the SCPT tokens. So you've heard it from Akeem, guys. Okay, so thank you so much for that. All right, so we are now in the second part of our live AMA, in which we are going to entertain the questions coming from our live audience here on YouTube. Okay, so just a reminder, of course, in order for you to qualify for the random giveaway, so make sure that you filled up the Google form that I have provided right here in the pinned comment of our live chat, and make sure that you join the official Discord channel of Script Network. Okay. So let's go to these questions one by one. So first things first, coming from one of my OGs, by the way, Cornelius B. So good evening, Cornelius. His question for you, Kim, and I quote, "Is your project subscription-based like cable TV and Netflix? How do you impose content restrictions specifically for minors?"
Good question. So it's not subscription-based, but I take he's saying it like subscription-based platforms. So it's very difficult for us to operate as a full decentralized network, especially when at this stage straight away, because there's so many film and TV companies that are completely Web 2 and very, very centralized. So we still lift and monitor a lot of the content that is taken on board onto our network. And it's important to note, in case I didn't mention it before, that we are professional generated content. Production generated content, should I say, which is content you will only see on Netflix or on Amazon, for example, or on your television. It's not what they call UGC content. So it's not content you'd see on Twitch or in YouTube. So it's not that anyone can upload content. All content goes through a very, very clean filter, which ensures that there is no, really obscure content. There's not really any crazy profanity, no pornography and things like that. So that ensures that, you know, the content is still of a ridiculously high quality, but also isn't something that is, you know, obscene from that perspective. Now, of course, there is some going to be films and TV shows that are for adults instead of youngsters, and we would just ask for people just to ensure that, just like they would before putting on a Netflix TV show that is for 18-year-olds and over, you of course just check and ensure that minors are not present from that perspective. It's important to us that in our sign-up process and in our form, we do ask for date of birth, we do ask for that sort of information, and we do that to obviously, from that perspective, to of course try and add I would say like a gate and an extra wall to stop those things happening. But of course, this is an industry kind of issue where, you know, minors can of course get access to content in certain areas very, very easily today. And for us, it's really just to try and do what we can to help monitor, try and pick up data through a lot of our data analysis points, and maybe try and do something about that long term for the entire industry, let alone ourselves. But yeah, that's kind of our process. But we want to be clear that we don't allow just any random content on our platform. It is premium content only.
All right, so hopefully that answers your question, Cornelius B. So thank you so much for that. Now, question coming from A&D Family Channel, another one of my OGs. So he asked, and I quote, Script Network is the blockchain that is built to bridge the gap between traditional media and Web3. So how you're planning to attract non-crypto users towards your project and brings real use case?
Could you just repeat the last second half of that question?
Okay. So how are you planning to attract non-crypto users towards your project?
Okay. Yeah.
And brings real use case?
Great question. Yeah, I mean, this is exactly what we actually focus on. I mean, when you head to the television experience, which you're going to see this month come in June, you'll notice that we don't use any complex words. There's no complex jargon. There's no, there's no detailed content that confuses someone. And, we've built an ecosystem and a platform so the average person who's never ever touched a single wallet in their life will be able to go ahead and actually use it for the first time. And that's something that's really important to us. From that perspective, our process is actually seamless. It's very, very easy. So you go onto the website, you sign up just like you would sign up to a traditional Netflix or Amazon or a TV subscription. Very, very simple. The only difference is you just mint a pair of glasses, which we would have tutorials on how to do that. But it's simply a couple of buttons it takes to do that process. And then after that, you just continuously watch just like you normally would. So we've tried to do as much as possible to bridge that gap and make it as simple as possible for people who are not crypto natives. And we've ensured that, not only in our language, but in our user experience, it is as simple as possible. So, we in fact, is one of the things that we're stress testing in our beta experience, that we're purposely talking to people who have never ever had crypto experience and ensuring that they find it as easy as possible. And if they don't, then it obviously means that we have to do something and change that. So our vision is to have tens of millions of people come over from the Web2 world who's never touched crypto over to something that they think is complex, because that's the reason why, let's be honest, that's the reason why so many people are not in the crypto space, because they think this is some mystical, crazy, complex world, and bring them over to an environment that is warming, with a great community, but also one that is very easy to use that benefits them long term as well.
Okay, so hopefully that answers your question, A&G Family Channel. So thank you so much for participating. Now, coming from Michio Uzumaki. So his question, and I quote, Script Network is the first decentralized live TV platform using blockchain technology. So if I am a content creator, what are the conditions and benefits I get if I join the platform?
Well, yeah, I mean, going back, I mean, we only work with studios and filmmakers, for example, at the moment. But the benefits they get is huge. Without, even speaking about it in too much detail, I just want to kind of compare it to where they're at and their their ecosystem at the moment. So for a traditional film, let's say I made a film and I try to distribute it. Normally what you'd have to do is go through a process whereby you try and sell to Netflix or Amazon. And, that will lead to you not being paid. Firstly, you wouldn't be able to do the deal. It will take you about 3 months to do the deal. You wouldn't get paid for about 120 days, 90 to 120 days afterwards. You don't even get paid much as well. Yeah, you actually get paid a very small amount, funny enough. Most people go for those deals for branding, but more so you get no data. So you get absolutely no information as well. And you literally just get spat back out. So we fix all those problems. So there's no red tape. We can go from an initial conversation to distributing your content on our network within days, weeks max. You get paid almost instantly in comparison anyway. So within days, weeks max. And you actually get real data. So you get data in terms of, when people are turning off, are people watching the beginning and then turning off? Are people only watching the end? Why are they? What's the demographics of the people who are watching? And this is data that can obviously help you build more content in the future. So these are just some of the benefits, but actually one of the biggest benefits, which is kind of hidden, you could say, is storage as well. So we actually can save traditional companies or any company that has or person that has a large amount of video content, and we can uplift that content and put it on chain and save 80 to 90% in comparison to what they're using at the moment, which is normally AWS. So we're building out our entire own protocol where that actually manages it, and that actually ensures that people can also save money as well as get more data, get paid faster, and do the deal sooner as well. So we literally fix all of their problems for them. And more so, of course, give them an extra distribution path than they had before, instead of just relying on a couple of video platforms in Web 2.
All right, so hopefully that answers your question, Michio Uzumaki. So thank you so much for that. Guys, just to clarify, picking your questions right now doesn't mean that you're already the winner, because the team will be reviewing all of these questions here in the live chat, and they are the ones who are going to finalize on who will be the top 5 for the AMA questions, okay? This is just for clarification. Okay, so let's proceed now. I'm coming from Kushni Muammar, so another one of my OGs there. Okay, his question for you, and I quote, "What is Script TV's revenue model? How do you generate income or profit?" So many projects just wanted to talk about long-term vision and mission, but what are your short-term goals?
Great question. So, one of the fortunate things that we have as a business is that we don't rely on just token growth, which is essentially what many crypto businesses rely on. In fact, that's just a bonus. That is not even part of our model and not part of our revenue streams at all. So actually, one of the things that we've not spoken about today, which is actually one of our key models, is the fact that we have a huge advertising model. So we understand that there's a huge problem in this market that, if I have an NFT collection, if I have a crypto business, a blockchain service, I can't, advertise on Google, Facebook. I can't advertise in real life, certainly in Europe anyway. You get it taken down. It's deemed illegal. So we've got a video, obviously a network, and we've actually got advertising that is completely decentralized, allowable for anyone to, within reason, to advertise on our network. Now, our network is allowing pre and mid rolls, so it's non-skippable ads. So unlike YouTube where you can skip, this is much just like a TV experience. If you see an ad on TV, you can't skip it. You have to watch them through. So we have ads that run on every single one of our channels, every 15 to 18 minutes at the moment, which could slightly change. And that actually, of course, adds a significant revenue model into our business. Now, we've actually already got an ad fill. So we've already got an ad partner with 90% of those ads being filled already on rotation. And then the last 10% is actually going to be solely for crypto and blockchain businesses. and NFT companies, which has to pay in SCPT tokens. So for anyone who wants to advertise, in short, would use one of our two tokens to advertise. And of course, the slots will be more or less expensive depending on the time of day. And that's one of our significant revenue models. Besides that is through network and validation, of course, through our block, through our chain and the network fees from that perspective. And that's, of course, a significant part of our business. But I'd say besides that is our NFT experience, which is, of course, mandatory for everyone who wants to watch and earn. And of course, there's a marketplace fee, which is very, very low. But that alongside that whole experience acts as a monetization driver. So those are our three clear monetization models that actually works and starts from the beginning, from mainnet, from Genesis block. This happened this summer, but of course there's further experiences like brand deals and brand. I mean, we're already partnering with agencies that want brands to come on board. You know, large tier one brands that would, you know, some of the biggest brands in the world to come on board and kind of connect into our ecosystem. So that is, of course, another one, but that's just an additional monetization driver that we have not, you know, even relied upon. So that alongside token growth is just bonuses. We focus on core business factors, and we, of course, focus on, you know, our business being sustainable, you know, going back to what we said again before, sustainable and scalable, which is so important to us.
All right, so hopefully that answers your question, Kushni Muammar. So thank you so much for participating. Now, coming from Tehesuni Ogunrombi. So his question for you, and I quote, what strategies does Script Network intend to activate for compliance with legal and regulation requirements that seem imminent in the crypto space?
Yeah, I think it's obviously there's so many different levels to this, especially with the space, the industry we're in, because you know, you could be talking about the fact of being clear that we're not a security, for example, or you could be talking about the video regulations, or you could be speaking about, you know, the overall context of the market in terms of regulations, in terms of countries and jurisdictions. So there's many parts to this, but generally we're keeping our eye on it, and we're ensuring that we're staying within those rules, and ensuring that, you know, from a compliance and a data perspective, we are also doing what we can to ensure that we, of course, are as decentralized as possible, but at the same time, we ensure that we stay within those grounds, which of course is going to be forever changing every single month from now till, you know, next 100 years. So it's really important for us to stay on the ball for that. We've got a legal team from that perspective, just constantly watching, and we'll be analyzing the market from that perspective. But as it stands now, it's not a concern. I think from our perspective, you know, going back to kind of a question you asked a couple of minutes ago, you know, we get a common question even about stuff like, you know, safety and video content and, you know, viewership and stuff like that. And, you know, from us, it's just trying to do as much as we can to obviously avoid these problems. But there are some things that, of course, is free will, and we want to ensure that we are clear on those divides from that perspective. But yeah, we are analyzing, we're monitoring the market, and as it stands now, it's not a concern to us.
Okay, so hopefully that answers your question, Tiesuni Ogunwambi. So thank you so much for participating. Okay, so we have coming from Ishak Elias. So this question for you, and I quote, most cryptos won't survive a bear market in general. What plans do you have to prevent that spiral in the current bear market and make sure you come out of the bear season much stronger?
Great question. Yeah, I think what's really goes back to my favorite two words today, sustainability and scalability. You know, having a sustainable ecosystem, having a product. I think if you don't have a product, you can't survive. You shouldn't survive even in a bull market, let alone a bear. So I think having a product as something that people want to use, And I think, you know, I think sometimes in this space, especially in a bear market, there's a confusion between, well, I mean, we've not launched a token anyway, but, you know, I'd say in advance, there's a confusion between token value, token price and value in the market of the business. And they're not always the same thing. There's some businesses that have huge value in this crypto space. Maybe their token price is not great, and vice versa. There's a lot of companies that have huge token price, or you could say overvalued, but they actually haven't released anything whatsoever in the market besides hype. And it's really important we find balance there, and we're somewhere in the middle from that perspective. And it's something that, you know, is going back to why we didn't launch the token a year ago, you know, like we could have done in a bull market, and we decided to wait. And, you know, we're excited that we've got a full working product now. And, you know, the bear market does wash out a lot of rubbish and BS in the market. And that's the good thing. You know, it washes out a lot of the people who you could say are tourists, people who are just here to maybe quickly make a quick buck and run away. And that's the reason why I always say these markets are necessary. The bear market is necessary for the ecosystem. But certainly for us, we're super confident, we don't have an issue from that perspective. Just kind of like your previous question about monetization strategies, advertising works regardless of where the market's at. It doesn't make any difference. You know, people watch content regardless of the market. It doesn't matter what the conditions is. In fact, if anything, people watch more content in bearish markets. And I would say, for what it's worth anyway, we're not launching at least until July anyway. So we actually don't know where the market will be in July. So there's a high chance there could be a huge turnaround in the next 5 to 6 weeks. So for what it's worth, you know, but I'm talking about for the next cycle anyway. So even if we are in a bull market in July, for the next cycle, you know, we're ready, and, you know, we're fully prepared in terms of what we've built.
Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Okay, thank you so much for participating, Ishak, Elias. So I think we have like less than 10 minutes to go. Okay, for this live AMA with the audience before we head over to the giveaway. So we cannot cater more questions. So so since we have less than 10 more minutes, so we can cater like a few more questions here coming from our live audience. Okay. Now, next question coming from Yolanda Agista. So her question, and I quote, at times like these, DeFi or decentralized finance is of little use because no one wants to farm in a currency that loses its value all the time. How does Script Network deal with this problem?
Well, yeah, good question. I think it kind of goes back to the previous question we were just talking about. I think no one wants to farm things that doesn't make sense and things that doesn't have a product. I mean, I think a lot of DeFi, the problem is that it's more focused towards the returns or the yield rather than actually having a product. So you get a lot of these DeFi farms that actually doesn't have anything. They don't have a product. So if the market crashes, which it has, and if the token crashes, there is no point using it. It's literally just a two-sided model of staking and making money, and then using that money to then dump it and then continuously do the same thing again. You get more complex models, which maybe you could use that token to then do something else, but essentially there still isn't any product. And if you look at the amount of DeFi companies that actually have a real world product that people will use on a day-to-day basis, very, very slim, very, very small amount of companies. And I would say, you know, not just talking about Script, but I'd say in general, talking about the market, those are the companies that you should be looking at in terms of in a bear market, but also in a bull market, you know. But I would say, to kind of cover your overall question, I think you've also got to think about it long term. We're only in a bear market temporarily, just like we're only in a bull market temporarily. And it's about looking at which products you think is going to work in both markets, which products you think is going to be around in a year's time or in 3 years or 5 years time, and then go in with that one rather than look at this bear market. If anything, you could say with some of these great companies, this is a great time to buy in, you know, if you haven't already. So I think it does completely depend on your outlook and what you think about that particular company. But I'd say in general, buy what you believe in long term, regardless of the market cycle.
All right, so hopefully that answers your question, Yolanda. So thank you so much for participating. Now I'm coming from Farayaka Kaori Migumi. So his question, and I quote, in Script Network, you have multi-level reward as like model content partners, advertisers, viewers, and lightning nodes all can earn passive income daily. Can you explain more about it, especially in the watch to especially it's in the watch to earn concept?
Sure, it's two actually separate things. So the nodes, the lightning nodes, script nodes, and that he's reading about or she's reading about is to do with the network, and that's the block validation. So that's them staking SCPT tokens or becoming a node, and then ultimately earning rewards per block in SPay. That's completely separate to the watch to earn model, and that's Script Network overall. For Script TV, the watch to earn model is minting or purchasing more glasses, and then essentially using that to boost or upgrade, and essentially earning tokens whilst watching content. So it's two different parts to the model in general, or the business, should I say, and they're not actually associated from that perspective.
All right, so hopefully that answers your question, Farayaka. So thank you so much for that. Now coming from Georgia Lim. Now her question, in I quote, one mechanism called token price insurance is supposed to cover both rising and falling risk. Can you elaborate on this structure and how it works to reduce this double risk for crypto users?
Yeah, I think this is where this goes slightly into securities, or it goes into some aspects that are quite frowned upon. So I'd be quite general. I would say with something like this, just to be clear, any crypto you invest is a risk to some extent. There are market makers, and there are retractors, and there are services that can be added, or even bots that people add to limit risk or to minimize risk. But generally speaking, I'd say, it's not something that, based on the extrapolation and the data I've seen to it, it's not something that, especially when you've seen a market go from bull to bear, it's not something that I would want to confidently speak about in terms of it being less risky based on that. But I would say, generally speaking, obviously do your own research for every single token that you buy. Every token's a risk in some way, shape, or form. And yes, there is numerous, whether it's issuance bots, whether it's MEVs, whether it's, there's multiple different aspects to trading that can minimize risk, not just for the user, but actually for the actual party, the company, right? And to help that. But these are all factors that you kind of see happen in these markets, especially in the bull market. You saw that happen a lot of people creating really complex systems to try and minimize falls in price or crashes in price or increasing tax on tokens as well. And they all have maybe positives in the short term, but negatives long term. So, it goes back to kind of my previous point, which is but buy what you believe in, and buy essentially what you feel will work in either market. Obviously, crypto is always a risk, but essentially look at those that actually build in tangible projects and tangible products that you can look at, you can touch, you can feel, or you can use, either online or in real life.
All right, so hopefully that answers your question, Georgia. So thank you so much for that. Okay, so I think we're now down to our final question because we're already out of time. Last question coming from Suresh Haksor. His question for you, and I quote, is Script Network only supporting PC devices? Will it be compatible with Android and iOS? Will it be released first in desktop or mobile version?
Yeah, great question. So it's going to be desktop only to begin with. and that's going to be for, you know, for any desktop or Mac that you have, as well as obviously your mobile, whether it's Android or phone, because it's just going to be a web app. And then we'll be rolling out Android and iOS apps as well. And that's going to be happening later this year. So first things first is just going to be a web app only, just so it's for everyone to use. And then we'll be rolling out the mobile apps after that.
Okay, so hopefully that answers your question, Suresh. So thank you so much for participating. So guys, this wraps up our second part of our live AMA. Okay, so for those of you who haven't picked for the rest of the questions, of course, we will cater them later on. You know, we cannot cater these questions because our time here is limited. Okay, so just a reminder. The top 5 AMA questions will be taking home $50 worth of SCPT each and $20 each for the random lucky winners. Okay, so guys, for more information, just head over to my official Telegram channel at Nomad Fury Official. You know, for more information on how are you going to get these prizes later on. Okay, and also guys, make sure that you join the official Discord group of Script Network. It is a must, guys. Okay, so for those of you who have participated in our live AMA, so guys, thank you so much for your time in posting these wonderful questions. However, we cannot cater all of them because we are now in our third part of our live AMA. Of course, this is really going to be exciting, which is giveaway time. It's giveaway time. So guys, make sure that you have filled up the form that I provided right here in the pinned comment of this live chat. Okay, so I'm giving you guys 1 more minute to fill up the form for those of you who haven't filled it up. So once it's done, everything will be finalized. Okay, so as of now we have like 74 participants who have entered the form. So we have 1 more minute to go. And after that, it's all done. All entries will be finalized. So guys, hopefully that you have learned so much from Akeem, the co-founder of Script Network. Okay, so if you haven't digest everything yet, of course, you know, after this live AMA, of course, there will be a replay link of this. Okay. So 30 seconds to go before we close all of the entries. Okay, and make sure that you have both Discord and Telegram. Okay, so 20 seconds. Hope you guys are having fun. Okay, so 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. So all of the entries are now finalized. Okay, so I won't be accepting more entries. Okay, so it's time for a giveaway. So 20 lucky winners for tonight, wherever you are in the world. Okay, so just wait a minute. I'm going to finalize the list of qualified entries here. So I'm going to share the screen right now of our good old spinning wheel. Okay, so here we go. So there we go, guys. Okay. Yes, Akeem, did you see it? Did you see the spinning wheel?
I can see it.
All right. So there will be 20 lucky winners who will be taking home 20 SCPT each. Okay, 20 SCPT. So overall, we have 76 entries. Okay, 76 entries. So this is already final. No more latecomers. Okay. So here we go. Who's excited? Who's excited now to take home 20 SCPT? So make sure that your wallet address supports Polygon. Okay. It's time for us to spin right now. So here we go. Our first lucky winner is congratulations to Panyab. Panyab, our first lucky winner, will be taking home 20 SCPT. Okay, so I'm going to mark this up. So we have 19 more to go, guys. 19 more remaining. Okay. So our second lucky winner is congratulations to Horazor. I don't know how to pronounce this name. Horazor. Congratulations, you are lucky winner number 2. So in the details, it's Ozora Hora. Okay. We have 18 more spins to go, guys. 18 more spins. Okay? Just a reminder, guys, that duplicate entries won't be honored. Okay? So make sure that you only have one wallet address per entry. Okay? So we will be double checking them later on if you have duplicate entries, or else you will be disqualified or it will not be honored. Okay? So here we go. Our third lucky winner is congratulations to Anna Halfons. Anna Halfons. You are lucky winner number 3 of 20 SCPT. So his name is Alfonso Ana. Okay. 3 down, 17 more to go. Okay. Who is going to be lucky winner number 4? Congratulations to Nasuhatram. Nasuhatram. Congratulations. You are lucky winner number 4. Okay. We have 16 more spins to go. 16 more spins. Okay. Are you guys enjoying? Here comes lucky winner number 5. Congratulations to, wow, BIR_05, or what we call beer_05. Congratulations. You know, in the Philippines, BIR stands for Bureau of Internal Revenue. I don't know if somebody from from this government organization is watching us. Just joking. So congratulations, beer_05. Okay. So his name is Yang Ansuman. Okay. So we have so we already have like how many winners? Okay, we have 5 already, so we have 15 more to go. So who is lucky winner number 6? Congratulations to Sana Preza. Sana Preza. Congratulations, you are lucky winner number 6 of our 20 SCPT. $20 worth of SCPT, I mean, okay? Now we have like 14 more to go. 6 down. So 14 more spins. Here we go. Congratulations to lucky winner number 7 is Ohabakan 7. Ohabakan 7. Congratulations. You are lucky winner number 7. Okay. So we have 13 more spins. Okay. 13 more spins. Okay. Who is going to be lucky winner number 8? Our lucky winner number 8 is Sly Jake. Sly Jake. Congratulations, Sly Jake. You're lucky winner number 8. So we have 12 more spins remaining. Okay. Who is going to be lucky winner number 9? Congratulations to DTV 1907. DTV 1907. Congratulations, you're lucky winner number 9. Okay, so we have 11 more spins to go. Guys, you still have chances. Just pray that your name will be called. Okay. All right, so who is going to be lucky winner number 10? Congratulations to UV1307. UV1307. Congratulations, you're lucky winner number 10. So this is just the first half. So we have 10 more. 10 more spins, guys. Okay. So here we go. Lucky winner number 11 is congratulations to Jesse Triple C. Jesse Triple C, congratulations, you are lucky winner number 11. So we have 9 more spins, guys. 9 more. I mean, this is actually the first time that our random lucky winners are more than 10, more than 10. Because in average, there are only like 5 to 10 random lucky winners. But this one, it's 20. So we have 11 down, 9 more to go. Okay. So who is going to be lucky winner number 12? Congratulations to lucky number 12 is Kukang Lot. Kukang Lot. Congratulations, you are lucky winner number 12. Okay, $20 worth of SCPT tokens. So we have 8 more spins, guys. Who is going to be lucky winner number 13? Congratulations to Sarakachi. Sarakachi. Congratulations, you're lucky winner number 13. So we have 7 more spins remaining. 7 more, guys. 7 more. Who is going to be lucky winner number 14? Let's spin. Congratulations to Shanks 989. Shanks 989. Congratulations, you are lucky winner number 14. Okay. So we have 6 more spins remaining, guys. 6 more spins. Who is going to be lucky winner number 15? Let's spin. Congratulations to Shirada00. Shirada00. Congratulations, you are lucky winner number 15. So we have 5 more spins to go. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there now. Okay. Who is going to be lucky winner number 16? The Sweet 16. Congratulations to Smith JSN. Smith JSN. Congratulations, you're lucky winner number 16. 4 more spins remaining, guys. We're almost at the finish line. Okay. 4 more spins to go. Who is going to be lucky winner number 17? Congratulations to Jordan. Jordan, you're lucky winner number 17. $20 worth of SCPT tokens. Nice. Guys, only 3 more spins remaining. We're almost at the finish line. Who is going to be lucky winner number 18? Congratulations to Lucky draw 66. Lucky draw 66. Yes, you are lucky right now. Your lucky winner number 18. Congratulations. Guys, we are now down to our final 2 spins. Okay. Final 2 spins. So who is going to be lucky winner number 19? Here we go. Congratulations to Sabi77. Sabi77, your lucky winner number 19. And it all goes down to this, the final spin. Who is going to be the luckiest right now for the 20th and final spin? Who is it going to be? All right, here we go. The 20th and final spin. Who is going to be lucky winner number 20? Congratulations to Irma_Lee. Irma_Lee, you are the 20th and final lucky winner for our $20 worth of SCPT. So congratulations to all of our winners, all of our lucky winners, okay? Wow. So guys, just head over to my official Telegram channel, Nomad Fury Official, for more details on how are you going to claim those prizes, okay? And also, for those of you who haven't picked by the spinning wheel, don't you worry. If you have participated in our live AMA, you still have a chance to take home $50 worth of SCPT if you are one of those who got picked by the team for the top 5 AMA questions. Wow. So guys, once again, congratulations. And of course, before we wrap this up, Akeem, do you have some parting words for our amazing subscribers and viewers who are tuning into our live AMA right now?
Just want to say congrats to everyone who won. Look forward to seeing you in the community and all the best. And yeah, thanks for everyone who's come to today's AMA. And of course, yeah, check out what's happening this summer. We've got the platform coming out, we've got the protocol coming out, and obviously the tokens as well. So do stay tuned, jump in our Telegram, jump in our Discord, and yeah, see you there.
All right, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our special guest for today's live AMA right here on YouTube. So we have the Script Network co-founder, Akeem, right here in our show. So once again, Akeem, thank you so much for your time here with us. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Nomad. Nice seeing you. And yeah, look forward to seeing you in the next one.
All right, and also I would like to thank all of our supporters, our subscribers, and our live viewers who are tuning into our live AMA with Script Network's co-founder, Akeem. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed our session here. Hopefully that you have learned so much about Script Network, okay? So if you want to learn more, guys, head over to their official social media channels, especially that it's highly recommended that you should join their official Discord channel of Script Network. And also, I would like to thank our official partner for this live AMA, Comunitas Launchpad. So it is a tierless, decentralized launchpad on the Polygon network. So shout out to the CEO, Ravi Gio, and the rest of the team. So guys, head over to comunitas.net. Feel free to check them out, all right? And guys, of course, this live AMA, of course, after this session is over, of course, feel free to access this same link because this one right here on YouTube will be automatically replayed, okay? And of course, guys, feel free to share this to your friends out there, especially for those of them who haven't made it right here on our exciting live AMA right here on YouTube, okay? So once again, guys, I'm inviting you to check out their official website, Script.tv, and also their official social media channels, and especially their Discord channel. And also, guys, once again, congratulations to all of our 20 random lucky winners who took home $20 worth of SCPT each. So head over to my official Telegram group or channel, Nomad Fury. I have provided right there in the live chat, okay? Just wait for my details on how are you going to claim the prize. And also, guys, make sure that you have screenshot your YouTube profile and it must be logged in, okay? As a proof for verification. And your UID, and of course, make sure that your UID on your YouTube channel must be displayed, okay? And also provide your Polygon address or MetaMask or Trust Wallet that supports Polygon addresses, okay? And guys, one more thing, I would like to invite you all to smash the subscribe button, hit like, and turn on the notification bell for more videos, AMAs, interviews, and so much more related to cryptos, blockchain, NFT, play to earn, Web3, metaverse, and so much more. Okay, guys, so from my freaking home studio, this is Jeff, aka Nomad Theory, and I'll see you all again next time. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Akeem, hello. Hello and good day.